Okay, no filters on this whatsoever. How bright is that? That is the most beautiful rainbow I have ever seen in my 54 years. Wow. Yeah, that's a double. Ooh. I always love how the light from the west shining on those trees looks after a storm. During a drought, it's not hard to tell which part of our property has irrigation on it and which doesn't. Okay, there's one good sugar baby. I need to go get something to cradle that. Celery is doing really good. Got some nasturtiums in here. It looks kind of crazy, but it works. So I do crochet as well, and I order some specialty yarns from the UK called Wool Warehouse, and the yarn comes in these awesome organza bags that I am repurposing for gardening. A little hammock from a melon should work good. See, this is what was happening. I would see a melon and then it would just die off. So whether it just didn't get pollinated properly or a bug is getting at it, I don't know. So let's train up some more of these. So this back here is just made with farm fencing, and what goes in here is weeds, junk that I don't want in my good compost. And I mean, I don't care if this takes 10 years to break down. 1 year it's going to be really great compost. So here's a close-up look of my compost that has been a year in the making. I'm
fairly happy with it. The only thing I'm concerned about is there are no worms. I know that it hasn't been hot enough for the last 6 months to deter them from coming here. Anyways, I'm sure once I add it to the garden, it'll all be good.
So the asparagus were pretty loosey-goosey and falling over here, so I weeded and I put my compost down around them, sort of strung them up a little bit, get them to stand. But they're first year asparagus, so is this the way they're supposed to look? Spindly and kind of weak like this. I've also got from the base, some of the plants are actually pushing new spears in July. Is that weird? But here's my hand for comparison how skinny those are. So, does this look right? And let's see, this is what the ferns are looking like. And there's a newer one. And I think you're supposed to have male plants. So can someone tell me if these are male or female? There's what the flower looks like. I took a break for a tomato snack. Some of these fell off while I was trying to reach for others, so these aren't completely ripe yet, but these are Juliets. I think those white splotches will go away as they ripen. Look at this beauty. Where's my lens? Here we go. That is the purple bumblebee. Look at that striping. It's not quite all the way ripe yet, but it's close. That's a good size cherry tomato compared to, that's an esterina, and that orangey one is the sun gold. I've got all this cleaned up. All the puddles of water swept off. There's the cucumber plant. There's 4 plants in there. I think I'm going to give them a shot of fish emulsion tomorrow because everything's pretty wet right now. But I am super happy. Transatlantic Melon Challenge. So far, a success. Even with cold nights in Canada. I don't know if I explained why I decided to put a celery in each one of these pots. I figure with how much celery likes water, I thought it would be a better indicator for me when the pots were getting too dry. Look at how great. Look at that. And there's even more melons on the way. Some shriveling up, but that one looks like it's gonna make it, but not so much that one. Gosh, why isn't that focusing? Still more flowers. So 1, 2, 3, 4 big ones so far. Look at this big guy. I'm gonna guess this might be Mr. Cass. I thought I put him over there in the corner, but this could possibly be him. Woo! Can't wait for that to open. I have lilies here in the back. Hopefully I'm... sorry about the light, guys. Allie, this is the one I wanted to ask you about. Let's see if I can get it to focus better. So I don't know what it is, which lily, but it has started at the bottom, and one by one the leaves turn brown and die off the plant. None of the other lilies around here is that happening to, and yet it still has a bloom bud. Strange.
Allie, looks like you were right on this one. It's a dwarf honeysuckle, I'm pretty sure. That's it for this one, guys. I'm going to try to keep them around the 10-minute mark so that I can upload them easier with our crummy internet. Have a great rest of the week.